Hi, everybody. I'm Heather with Transitions, and I'm here with my grandson, Cameron, and he's helping me with a project that I'm working on that will be a new school program, a series of children's books that will be for the I Am Brave school programs that we are going to be presenting in the elementary schools. So BRAVE, B-R-A-V-E, spelled out, is an acronym for 5 special topics that we're going to address in these stories. And so the first is, what's the first? B is for bystander.
Bystander.
Bystander. What's this word?
Respect. Attitude. Values. Empathy.
Yes.
What does empathy mean, though?
Empathy is when somebody's feelings are hurt or somebody's feeling down. Did you ever have somebody that you are around a lot and they're maybe your good friend and they're feeling really upset about something and that makes you feel just as upset too? That's empathy. When you can identify with what somebody's feeling, with what somebody's going through, and it makes you feel the same way as them, only the situation's not happening to you, but you feel bad for them that it's happening to them. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is bystander, respect, attitude, values, and empathy. So being a bystander, if you saw someone on the playground at school that was being hurt or being picked on or being bullied by somebody, what do you think you should do?
Tell the other person to stop or go tell the teacher.
Yeah, that's pretty good. High five on that. Good job. So, and teachers, by being adults and by being grown-ups, they're able to help stop that from happening, right? Yeah, so that's a good idea. That's a good answer. What about respect? Do you know what respect is?
You respect someone when you do something.
When you do something nice to help them?
Yeah.
When you treat them well? Like for grown-ups, when you listen to grown-ups and you help with chores?
Yeah, and
right.
I have to get the silverware and clean my room and make my bed all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have respect for your mommy and your daddy?
And my sister and my doggy.
And your doggy. And your teachers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know my doggy loves me and he loves me and I love him too.
That's good. That's good.
Because he's really cute.
Yeah, he is really cute.
And Claire's too.
And Claire's too.
Yeah, but she's a kind of maniac at me.
Claire's a maniac.
I know. Because she always, last night we were holding hands and I kept on pushing her back and I was picking her up and lean her back and just on my knees and then her legs would go up and then I would put her back down on there. Then
sounds like you were playing like rocking horse.
Yeah, rocking horse, kinda.
All right. What's the next word? Attitude.
Attitude.
Right. What happens when you have a bad attitude?
You go to your room.
Okay, so there's consequences. Yeah. Have you heard that word?
Yes.
Consequences.
Many times.
So there are consequences to sometimes the choices that we make. And when we make not so good choices, not so good things happen,
you get
right?
in trouble.
Yeah. What about if you make really good choices?
You don't get disciplined.
You don't get disciplined.
Yeah.
Right. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, because you like to not get disciplined. What about
if you do, then you would get grounded.
Yeah, that's true. And what about values? Values? Do you know what values are? When you have a set of values, it means you have a particular way of doing things. It means you have a particular way of believing, maybe some things that your family believes in, maybe some things that you think your school feels that are pretty valuable lessons for you to learn. They're values that you have that you set for yourself and your family helps you understand what's important to them, what's important to you, what's going to make you a better person. And then empathy. We talked about empathy. When you have those feelings, like when your sister falls down and gets hurt, do you feel bad for her? Yeah, it kind of breaks your heart when she cries.
And I know my mommy and dad does too, because one time she was on, you know, our little tables that with the metal things, Nana? She was pushing that, and then she was on like the little circle thing, then she fell and hurt her head, and I felt really bad for Claire.
Yeah. And that means we have empathy, and that means there's good in us that we want to make other people and help other people feel better. So I Am Brave is going to touch on a lot of things, and we're going to talk about healthy choices. We're going to talk about good behavior. We're going to talk about being a good bystander and making sure that we know what teachers and what adults, what grown-ups around us are good people that we can trust, that will help us with things. And we're going to maybe hear more stories from Cameron as we kind of go along and continue writing these books and seeing what information we need to have to make our story complete. So anything else you want to say?
Be nice to people and don't be mean.
Doesn't get any better than that, folks. Yeah. Be nice to people. Don't be mean. And especially now, we've got a lot going on around us, don't we?
Yeah,
right?
Like the coronavirus.
Yeah, the coronavirus. So that's why we're working from home and
we're staying safe.
And we're staying safe.
So we don't get it.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.